How's it going? Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane Car, and I'm with the 2013 GMC Acadia, which prices, as tested, at $47,135. It's a lot of money for this particular vehicle, but it's fully loaded. Check it out next on the Fast Lane Car. Why does Roman always send me to the freezing cold places? Well, at least it's pretty around here. I am in rural Illinois, about 4 hours south of Chicago, and Roman sent me out here to take a little road trip with the GMC Acadia. I can tell you this, as a road trip vehicle, it has one of the best rides in class. It's really impressive, very smooth, very quiet. It's not quite as quiet as the Ford Flex I recently drove, but it's nearly there. I will say this, around corners, not so good. Somewhere in here is a 3.6 liter V6 that puts out 288 horsepower, 270 pound-feet of torque. That much torque is not quite enough to have this thing move out of its way the same way a Ford Explorer would do with the EcoBoost V6, but it is hooked up to a 6-speed automatic that is incredibly smooth, and with that combination, it gets a combined 18 miles per gallon. So what do you guys think of the exterior? I think it's handsome, and I think it's better looking than the vehicle it replaces. You can definitely see the hard angles that they used when creating this, including the grille, which I think is pretty damn attractive. This isn't exactly a sports car. What this is a very smooth driving estate vehicle. I would consider this to be as good a road driving vehicle as perhaps the Ford Flex. Around corners? Not so much. It's not really a sports car. If you want something like that, get the Mazda CX-9. That's what you're looking for in that respect. But this rides way better than the CX-9. Compared to the GMC Acadia Denali, this interior almost looks plain. I really like the raised stitching. It looks nice, but there are a lot of cheap materials still being used by GM, especially near the IP. But fortunately, they're doing something that a lot of people don't do. They're putting nice padding on the door sill where you can rest your elbow. I know that sounds kind of petty, but for me at least, when I'm driving, I like to have that so I don't have an elbow feeling rather raw. Otherwise, it's a functional, very simple interior. This particular model has the captain chairs in the second row, and as a parent, I love that because it's really easy to strap a kid in here, or a seat, or a booster, and have access to the third row. It's the best third row in a vehicle that I've sat in this class. Not bad. I gotta give it up to GMC because this is a decent vehicle. It's a great mommy car, and it's an excellent highway friend. Do I think it's worth nearly $48,000? Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's a little pricey, and because of that, on the scale of TFL's buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, I'm gonna give this a lease it. For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Adlin. See you next time.